Hello guys,
Hello friends.
welcome to another video. So in today's video, we are going to talk about the term YOLO.
You only live once.
So what is the meaning of YOLO and why it is significant for all of us? Is it just a slang or it has real meaning?
Or are we really affected, or are we all untouched of it? So that's what we will be discussing in this video.
Yeah.
So before we'll start this video, I'll narrate a quick story of a 25-year-old boy from a very humble beginning, you can say, who has seen challenges and difficulties in his childhood, got a job, got a decent job with a decent salary, monthly salary. And once he got a job, he started thinking that he has arrived. Like, now this is the moment, and whatever monthly salary is there, he starts spending it all. By month end, his credit cards are maxed out. You can imagine a person who was like so overwhelmed from years, who has not seen money, who didn't get lots of money to spend, and now he is earning monthly income, a decent monthly income, and he will spend like there is no tomorrow. So salary is spending, and apart from that, he got a credit card and he started doing max outs. Whatever credit limit is there, everything is max out. And from 25 years now, he's 34. He's having a wife and a kid, a daughter. So now I think you can relate to that person. It's none other than me. So why I told you this story, a quick story, because I think I am the person when I like backtrack my habits as compared to today. It's really like a big shift, you can say. Why is it good or bad? That we'll be discussing later in this video. So yeah, now when I backtrack myself, that what I was, so when like 9 years before, almost when I was 25, weekdays of course you have to go office, but in weekends parties, then movies with friends of course, and travels, weekend plans, and keep on scrolling social media. And after that, while sleeping, at least 1 to 2 hour on Amazon and all this e-commerce, you are keep on buying things what is not required. I still remember I was in my training first year when I have joined my job. My salary that time, it was something around 35k in hand and some perks, allowances, something else. Just like that, apart from that salary, I have got a credit card just to buy an iPhone of 60,000. So can you believe that? Almost equals to 2 months salary, or one and a half months salary. And I didn't have cash. This, I can understand a point now that okay, I'm having cash, so I can afford it. I have taken a credit card to buy an iPhone. For what? To show my friends, to feel good that okay, now I'm having an iPhone because others are having an iPhone. And I still remember one incident that we, like in my training, as I told you, I was in training and I was with my friends, and just now, just like that, randomly we have gone into a mall or somewhere, and I just like randomly some 16 or 17,000 rupees watch, just like that I have bought. And 9 years before, from a person who is coming from a background from where I belong, buying 18,000 rupees watch is not justified. So what I want to say that if you are spending something which is really giving you inner peace, happiness, true happiness, go for it. You only live once doesn't mean that you only live once and you will start showing it to others. It should be for yourself. If you love traveling, definitely you are earning, you can go for traveling.
Yeah. You are spending for experiences and not just to show off others.
Yeah, for me it was more than experience. For me it was like more to show off. Or maybe when you are years together, you have not spent money, you will start
you
feeling
didn't have the money
you,
to spend.
you didn't have the money to spend. You are not disciplined with your money also, you can say, and you just decide that okay, you only live once. You decide, you start thinking like that, okay, this is one life, let's have this today itself. without thinking of
the
future. But as I say that life is not a sprint race, it's a marathon. You have to run long, and sometimes it feels bad also that it could have been a better way. It's not that I'm saying that it whatever I have done, whether it was buying things, doing going on vacations, doing some experiences altogether, whatever it was, it could have been a better way. And for that, I think you need to have some self talk. You need to spend some time with you, because now in this social media age you are so much bombarded with so many things, you
You're
don't have
always
time.
influenced from social media.
Yeah. And of course, when you get friends and you see things, you don't know their story, you don't know from which background they belong, and you straight away start comparing yourself with them, you start competing with them. And I think that is the mistake what we do.
Yeah, so the thing is, we should live below or within our means.
Yeah.
So whatever money we are earning, it's not that we have to spend it all just to show off to others that we have this, but we should also evaluate the things which gives us, real happiness, or we can give us peace of mind later on.
I think we are not trying to identify our personalities also. We are simply copying others. That later on, after a certain time, because as I always say that in 25 years, 18 years, 20 years, you will not realize. Many of us, they will not realize at 30s also, but after a certain time definitely you will get the reality check. Those people who are coming from some other background, who can really afford it, and if you are competing, because for me, imagine if I'm earning 10, and out of the 10, I have to allot some 2 rupees for my family, 2 for myself, 2 for some future savings, 2 for building some corpus for like my retirement, whatever. And for some other person who already have like a certain level in their life because of their family background or because of their parents, what they have accumulated wealth or whatever. And if I am competing with that person, that okay, from day one he is having this much, why can't I? There are people, if you will start a job or something, you will see that you are struggling, and other person from day one he is living in
life to the
fullest, because he or she doesn't matter, they are spending the whole of their money
They
in
don't have
themselves.
responsibility.
You only live once in a way you are supposed to be. For me, YOLO could be different. For you, YOLO could be different. That's what I'm saying. It's not about, I think it's not about black and white, or it's not about good or bad. That you have to think that what is your ikigai, like what makes you happy, and that happiness should not be biased, should not be influenced. That should be for you. If you love painting, for that matter, if you like to buy a big canvas and buy some good paint or whatever, and that in that you are spending money, and if that is giving you true happiness, then why miss? For me, if I'll start comparing that, okay, he is buying thing, that thing, and for me it has no relevance. So for you, things, what makes, what drives you should matter. For me,
what makes you happy? What makes you happy in a long run? It's not just what makes you happy, like for today only, and the next day those things will not give you happiness. Spending for something, or YOLO, you only live once, using that phrase, for the things that you love, or for the things that makes you happy in a long run, and not just for a spark of a moment, it's worth spending, rather than material things that can give you happiness by showing off to others that I have this. So it will give you happiness for a few days, few weeks, but later on
you will start feeling incomplete again. And I think that the more you will start living in today, I'm not saying that today as in, of course we all have to live in today, but today as in like there is no tomorrow.
Yeah,
It should not be like that,
you also have to think of the future,
because we all are human being, and we all are not like that. Tomorrow only we'll leave everything and we'll be going to some jungle, and we'll leave all our social connections and social responsibility. Life is not like that. So of course, the more you will start living in today, only to show others,
Mm.
I think it makes you more shallow.
Yeah.
You don't, you will be in a loop to impress others, just for others. It's not giving you true happiness. And once you will start taking validations from others, and after that when you are sitting alone, still it will make you feel that you are hollow inside. And so I think,
So contentment you need.
yeah,
You need
and I think
contentment.
it is getting developed in most of us. I see that, because right now when I see people around, we are at this place, this is a tourist place. So when we were coming from Bangalore as a tourist, and when we are living at this place, what we compare, when we are coming here as a tourist, we are so much into like, okay, this is beautiful, will people will
Excitement.
excitement, selfies. And when the
We
person,
have to buy these souvenirs
yeah,
and this.
for 2 days holiday, we are planning 1 week or 1 month. After that, you return, you are already broke for next 1 month or 2 month. Then you again you will do. So I'm not saying that those people who can really afford, okay, for them vacations are okay, but why so many vacations, and that too only for taking picture? People are not enjoying real
The
beauty,
moment.
the moment of nature. Means they are keep on taking pictures, they are keep on taking selfies. Now it really pisses me off when I see people around you. If you are at some beautiful place, you keep your phone side. So I think that somehow you are not, if you're traveling because you really are a nature lover, or to experience everything we are capturing in phone, and only for putting, you are here standing, you are taking picture right now, and same time you are taking putting on social media, Instagram or Facebook or whatever. I have seen people like, last time we have been to a falls, Abbey Falls.
Mm.
There only instantly they have taken photo. They are, now they are editing the photo instantly, and they are trying to post that to check in the place. They are not seeing the real beauty. So if you are seeking that kind of validation, and for that if you are coming to a place spending some 20, 30, 50,000 whatever, then I think it's not justified.
I think it's good also that you can take few pictures for your own, like, you know,
Yeah.
remembrance.
Only for social justification is not required. So meaning of this, making this video is, you don't need to seek social justification, social validation
Validation.
from others. You live once, you live for yourself. It's not in a yourself as in you have to be selfish. I think that you have to think and sit and think for yourself, because nowadays we don't have half an hour time to sit and do self talk also. Forget about meditation and all, we are not discussing here meditation and all, but we don't have half an hour. Even though 90% of us, even though we are going in washroom, we are holding phones. That is the generation now. Sometimes we also do that. Even though earlier I was coming and I was sitting in other room also to sit 5 minutes, like, let me, Mishka, I'm telling Mishka, let me sit for 5 minutes, I'm exhausted. And in that 5 minutes, after 5 minutes, I'll hold phone. So what we are trying to do to ourselves, we also are unaware, and somehow we are highly influenced.
So you can say that social media really plays a big role
Yeah,
in our life, because just by scrolling,
yeah,
you can see things or places that people are sharing on social media. So directly or indirectly, it's going in our mind that, okay, she is doing this, YOLO, I will also have to do this.
yeah.
So it's
Bucket list, this,
yes,
that.
okay.
So many fancy terms are there.
Yeah.
This is in my bucket list. What bucket list? There is no money in your account and you are making your bucket list long. First have some corpus. So that is the thing. So
And
plan, yeah. And for me, if I'm having 10, there is there is nothing wrong in spending 2 or 3 on experiences or what. I'm having 1, borrowing 3 and making it 4, and spending all 4 at to
YOLO.
YOLO.
To live the YOLO.
To leave the YOLO and to fulfill my bucket list, I think that is wrong. That is absolutely wrong. So still the balance we have to find. So I think
Life, it should be balanced also. Like, you can spend also sometimes.
is not template also. I think everything works. It should be tailor made for person to person. So for you, you have
Personalize.
to it should be
Should
personalized.
personalize.
So you have to think, you have to sit, you have to, and for that I think best way is journaling. So like you note down your things. You simply don't start following anything, don't make it anything just like that. You can journal your things and then you can follow your bliss or follow your dreams or bucket list or whatever. You only live once, true, but take it in a positive way and balanced way. That's all we can say. And I think this is it. And if you feel that you also have gone through in your life this YOLO phase where some impulsive decisions you have done, I think you comment down. And
Let
now,
us hear your stories. At least somehow we will also feel better that okay, they have done the same mistake that we have done in the past. Now we are learning.
now you are getting social validation from them to make yourself happy.
Not really. It's the lessons they have learned from the past.
And if you regret it, that's also you mentioned that now you are happy for that or you regret it. Of course there would be some things that you would really be enjoying, or some things would be that you would be thinking that okay, if even though I would not have done, it would not have made a big difference. So comment down your,
So give them an example first of your YOLO moment.
I have so many YOLO moments.
One
is like in my personal life I have so many YOLO moments, like okay, it's now or never. Like buying things, mostly it is like material things only, phone, iPad.
I think you will say that one big YOLO moment for you also is our wedding.
Yeah, wedding. In our wedding I have this, it's good or bad, I can't say. I will not say that I regret it. Of course it was so many things, but even though it would not have been that grand, it could have been better. It's not like that. I have taken personal loan for our wedding, and that was like almost, it took me 2 years to repay it. So for one day wedding you are working 2 years to repay it. So now you say that if it is justified or not. If I'm, so that's what I'm saying, that
So that time we're thinking that okay, we only live once.
you only live once.
We're going to have only one wedding, so it should
Ah.
be grand.
Grand and all those things, and nobody cares. The thing
After
is
that, nobody cares.
nobody cares. So what makes you happy within, I think you should do that, and you should definitely spend money on that. What gives you real happiness, that is the thing. So we will also do some shout outs, as it was request from some of our viewers. So
Shout out to our subscribers on this channel. Shout out to Miss Betty D'Souza,
4523,
Nancy Lim,
Nancy Lim 5098, hello, and Editive G Vlog. She, I think we have edit G Vlog. So
Yeah,
thank you, and thank you for always commenting in our videos.
Shout out to Mitch Catalo.
Hello. Shout out to Maldita Fatima. Thank you for.
Shout out to Bona Tamura 3929.
Shout out to On's Life 9595.
So yeah, thank you so much to all of you guys.
And thank you for all others also for watching us.
So that's it, guys. So leave us a comment down below about your YOLO moments. If it made you happy or you're regretting it now, let us know in the comment box.
And if you like this video, don't forget to like and
subscribe.
And if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe.
Yes.